Welcome back to Instagram for Bosses. I'm your host, Andrea Maree. I'm here to teach you practical tips and strategies for leveraging Instagram so you can position yourself as an expert, get more leads, and land more clients and customers. Today, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step guide for how to create an effective Instagram strategy in 2022. Before we start, I wanted to remind you to follow me over on Instagram. You can find me by searching at Andrea Maree Creative. I share lots of free tips and trainings over there, and we always have a lot of fun. Now let's get back to today's episode. Success on Instagram starts with a good strategy. When you have a solid plan in place, you know exactly what to focus on and what to ignore, so you actually move the needle in your business and smash your goals. Before I get started on explaining step 1 of how to create an effective Instagram strategy, I encourage you to go ahead and download my free Instagram strategy planner, which is linked in the description so that you can follow along and make notes while you listen. Obviously, if you are driving, don't do this right now, but definitely check it out when it's safe to do so. With that being said, here is my step-by-step guide for creating an effective Instagram strategy in 2022. Step 1 is to determine your top 3 business goals. Your goals will be dependent on what stage of business that you're in. Are you in a season of growth? Maybe you're newer to business and looking to create awareness for your brand and offers. Or maybe you're in a season of lead generation and you're focused on attracting new clients and customers to your business. Either way, the first thing you should do is get clarity around the season you're in and set 3 goals to work toward. These goals should be SMART, meaning specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. For example, increasing traffic to my sales page is not a SMART goal. However, increasing traffic to my sales page from Instagram by 15% in the next 60 days is. You can see that the latter goal is something that can be specifically measured, which is important for determining the effectiveness of your strategy in meeting this goal. The next step you should take when crafting an effective Instagram strategy is to define your ideal client. I get it, you're probably sick of this advice because marketers like myself give it all the time. But hear me out. Having a deep understanding of who your ideal client or customer is crucial to your success, not just on Instagram, but in business overall. As a business owner, you should know this person like the back of your hand. You should know what their biggest fears and struggles are, their pet peeves and pain points, and their biggest hopes, dreams, and desires. You should know how old they are, what they do for work, what their lifestyle is like, and what type of family life they have. You need to understand what makes them tick so that you can craft a marketing message that deeply resonates with them. Now, if you're thinking, but Andrea, I'm just starting out, I'm not entirely sure who this person is yet, that is okay. You can do research and take an educated guess. One of the best ways to get to know your ideal client is to survey people who would be the perfect fit for your offer. If you don't have customers like this in your business yet, then go out and find people who you think would be a perfect fit. No, this isn't always easy, but business isn't easy. And if you really want to be successful, you have to push yourself outside your comfort zone and do the work. Trust me, it will pay off in the long run. Step number 3 for creating an effective Instagram strategy in 2022 is to do market research. It's important to have your finger on the pulse of your industry when creating any marketing strategy, whether that be for Instagram or any other marketing medium. For this step, look at what others in your industry are doing. This includes both competitors and industry leaders or influencers. How are they showing up on Instagram? What content are they sharing? Are they creating reels? If so, how often are they posting reels and what content do they share? Do they show up on stories and live video? Are they engaging with their community? Are they using hashtags? If so, how many are they using and which hashtags are they using? These are all questions you should ask when researching your industry. Look for ways you can stand out from the competition and figure out what your unique edge is and how you can highlight this. I also like to look at brands that I'm inspired by. These don't necessarily have to be brands in the same industry as you, but these are brands whose posts cause you to stop the scroll, sit up, and pay attention. Notice what they're doing and how you can incorporate that into your own Instagram strategy with your own flair, of course. Before I move on to the next step, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, me. and my best-selling Instagram resource, the Insta Glow Up Bundle. With the Insta Glow Up Bundle, you get my best content creation resources at a fraction of the cost. Finally, master Instagram content creation so you can stop the scroll and land more dream clients, even if you're a total newbie. Click the link in the description to learn more. Step 4 in creating an effective Instagram strategy for 2022 is to choose your content pillars. Content pillars are simply the core topics that you'll focus your content around. For example, as an Instagram marketing strategist, I have 5 core content pillars, including Instagram growth, Instagram engagement, Instagram selling, marketing strategy, and entrepreneurial mindset. All of my content ideas fall under at least one of these 5 pillars. Focusing your content around 3 to 5 topics is the best way for you to establish yourself as the expert in your niche, which is really important for growing your audience and attracting the right people to you. The goals that you set in step 1 of your strategy should be considered when coming up with content ideas for each pillar, with a focus on how you can tie each piece of content together with your goals. For example, if your goal is to book more discovery calls, you might choose to focus on educational content that positions you as the expert with a clear call to action explaining how people can take next steps to book a call with you. The next step you want to take when creating your Instagram marketing strategy is to create your content calendar. A content calendar is simply a schedule that specifies what content you'll share, where you'll share it, and when you'll share it. In this step, you'll determine your posting frequency and also choose your scheduling tool. I like to schedule my clients' content a month in advance and tend to schedule my own content about a week in advance. Scheduling your content in advance will help you to save so much time, ensure that you're actually being strategic with the content you're creating, and also help you to stay consistent, which is a really important ranking factor that the Instagram algorithm considers. There are so many amazing free scheduling tools you can use, but my absolute favorite is called Plan, which I'll leave linked in the description if you're interested in checking it out. The final step in creating an effective Instagram strategy in 2022 is to regularly monitor and review your results. Continually refer back to your key goals and review relevant metrics. Creating an effective Instagram strategy requires a lot of trial and error. Every business is different, so don't be afraid to try different things and see what works best for you and tweak your strategy as you go. So that's what I've got for you for today's episode. If you implement this strategy, I would love to know how it works for you. If you found value in today's episode and are looking for more tailored help with your Instagram marketing, please feel free to reach out to me via Instagram DM or click the link in the description to book a strategy call with me where you can learn more about how I can help you to leverage Instagram to stand out as an expert and land more dream clients and customers. Thanks for joining me today. If you're enjoying the show, I would love and appreciate it if you subscribed and left me a rating and review. Or if you're watching on YouTube, drop me a comment down below. It would mean a lot if you shared it to your Instagram story because sharing episodes is the best way for the show to grow, reach more people, and impact more lives. If you do share the episode, be sure to tag me at Andrea Maree Creative because I love to reshare your stories and chat with you in the DMs. I hope you have a great day and week, and I'll speak to you soon.